has done good for our parents and for us. Yes. By bringing the free education insurance.
For watch madam. For cancer madam. I got the pass mark where they are. I got the pass mark. Because they do better work in this country. Yeah.
The message the way president come for share with the people them, they already know the hundreds, if not thousands of things the way the president don't do. The free quality education, the healthcare system. So they see speaker after speaker whether they appreciate the president for what he don't do. So it just shows say what will they do for these people, for this country, the people they appreciate it and they already know about them.
I praised yesterday for the youth farm we implement in this country. We don't go out and far, and of course we did the harvest now. It's over 50 acres of rice, just like I said yesterday. We don't dry now in hand under your leadership.
Million promises have been made where the campaign have been talk say we get from a free quality education in this country. Not so. That in our history now, because we don't start and we don't go far. And as a speaker now, we pay for over 2.5 million picking them all around this country. We pay school fees for them. We buy textbook for them. We buy teaching and learning materials for them. So inside there, including Kenimaya, we provide food in some schools them. And we don't recruit more teachers than we need to make una get good education. The benefit we don't see from education, from first day now, and the benefit we need, and that benefit they now everyone make everyone opener will vote for me. Make una a better benefit. The benefit is big, and this one are the token for both the parents and we picking them when they go to school. School picking them there.
Famul, una audu today again a Sunday. Famul una audu today again Sunday. We don't come with the usual program where they call First Lady at Work every Sunday. And just like how we been say, this not the program we ready for can showcase and can tell una about Uda Mrs. Fatima Madabio B. And this program they tell una the job them where Mrs. Fatima Madabio they do Sierra Leone. We don't make everybody in the country they know him, and then you will not know him, you will not understand the role they are in the play. We they make sure say we continue make for let you understand and for let you able to know say this woman a day bien a man for support him, a day bien the SLPP party for support the party, and also this woman a day with all the salon woman them for make sure say it give them the required support where then say we able to know say then get somebody we elect them, then get somebody where the president don't married, we not just sit down na chair in footful in hand, but it's sit down for make sure say it is support every Sierra Leonean. So therefore, today we program me na Gentle, Patrick Mada Koroma, me na the PRO for SLPP North America region, and me na the CEO for the Hot Goose Network Salon. You where they watch the show, I want to let you subscribe. If you watch on YouTube, press that red button where they say subscribe, now free. And press the notification bell for all, so that whenever I come on live, you will be able to get your notification. You don't need for us. You were then our Facebook Hot Goose Network Salon. Waiting for do. You say follow the page, like the page, and also press the notification at the page so that you will be able to get notification. And with me today, I get my sister, I get me politician, we not a very strong woman, himself not very respectable woman. We me proud of, you proud of, and plenty people them now the SLPP and Salon, they're proud of him because now woman way they conduct himself very well in our society. Therefore, because they conduct himself very well, they admire any woman where they do very well for let the country and the society go before. Now, this is not the reason we make they join me for let push this program, First Lady at Work program. And this woman, it will come introduce una incept una, and it come greet una and welcome una inside the show.
Me fambo dem una good evening, una good morning, una good afternoon, any sausa una fen una self na the world. Now my name Ami Banya, me na the regional trustee, female for the SLPP North America. We dey come back to una today for come with this week program, First Lady at Work. For Michael go tell una the good thing where the First Lady, Madam Fatima, Bio they do for we in that country there, for the woman then, for the Sierra Leonean people there as a whole. Fambu them once more, I dey tell una, I do.
All right, famulem, una don't see Madam Amibanya, it don't welcome una na the show, it don't tell una how do. This na the First Lady at Work program. You know, Madam Amibanya, na some program today, we start late, but we're sorry, famulem. But we get important thing the way we think say we need for discuss inside this program about Mrs. Fatima Madabiu. And let I tell every listener, you are the listen na the audio version, you are the watch na the TV. When you the listen, na for send you comment, send you message, we go read that message there for let other people then hear it. We go post them, let other people then see. Madam Amibanya, before the elections, na Kailan, and even during the elections, na Kailan, we see and say a lot of skirmishes occur within that spheres of the elections, where plenty people then go out of the way, then begin disrespect with First Lady. Then go out of the way, they begin talk things them we're not called for. Then go out of the way, whether based on emotion or based on previous grudge with some man don't harbor for the First Lady, or just because he not like in height, or just because he not like in looks, or just because he not like the way they talk, or just because he not just like the way God make her. You know, then do things they out of the way, plenty things the way me and you no go do, and you not go encourage people them to do. But that one day, according to my own estimation, I say now a very big disrespect. And we don't need for the do that one day to ram, because now woman we're very helpful, now woman we a mixer, now woman we unifier, now woman we get clean heart for every other individual, both na the SLPP and na the country Sierra Leone. So Madam Amibanya, I declare this issue to you. Why do you think say this First Lady it deserve and it need all the respect them with the forgive?
Me fambo them, una good evening. That's a good question where you ask, gentle. This now First Lady and our First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone. And we forget that respect there as an SLPP woman, as a woman, as a Sierra Leonean, and also as we First Lady. We for always get that respect. But people them, you know, I see during that election, just like what you say, a lot of people then come, they disrespect them, then they curse them, you know, do all kind things. They even want for throw away pepe water panam, you know, which was so disrespectful. And I be they even hope say even some of we SLPP people that we been there around, or we leaders as SLPP, you know, for don't come, you know, in defense of her, because she's our First Lady. It deserves that respect as our First Lady of that nation, because now woman were very respectful, you know, they disrespect anybody, even picking self if they get your respect. And a woman were very compassionate, it get good heart, it get clean heart. You know, it they take everybody as an equal. And it love every Sierra Leonean, it love every woman them. Now make if you see the agenda where it affects for, where it they push forward. Now for woman them and for picking them, girl picking them and for woman them. Now one of the policy agenda that one day for let it go must make sure say and see say the woman then self get respect in that country, then then deserve wetin they supposed forget, and let them self go be important na society, let them self go partake in governance. So it dey push everything thing dem wey go better the woman dem. So it deserve every respect you wey e need, because now first lady will for respect am as a woman, as a Sierra Leonean, as a SLPP woman, and also as a first lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone. So it deserve that respect the way we forgive am. People they not for the cause am, people they not for the, because if they disrespect her, it means that they even disrespect the president, because
Right.
now down the and enforced now the first lady. It means they not even get respect for we president where na Julius Maada be on that country day, because when they disrespect in wealth, now in they don't disrespect. So it
Right.
deserve all the respect as our first lady. We forget that respect day. You be man, woman, everybody forget that respect. Because now woman of substance, now woman we get love for that country, now woman we want make sure say things then go before na that country dey. E get a good heart, e very compassionate, e very helpful. You know, you not go like am, you know, you go dislike am because of certain things. But look at the things that what they do. Look at some of the things that what they do na that country dey for people them, for woman them, for picking them in policy agenda. Let we give that respect dey as a Sierra Leonean, as a woman, and as a first lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much, Madam Ami Banya. When you dey talk, you know, when you dey describe the reasons why you think say Sierra Leonean and particularly Sierra Leone People's Party will for respect First Lady, you mention one side where I really feel good. You mention one side where make also a doubt. It creates a lot of questions in my mind and plenty people. We know say from that time where that woman go through, people they subject her to humiliation, where they subject them to disrespect, where they subject them to that kind of molestation, where even the layman, the average person, na Sierra Leone, no go you no go allow for let them subject them even an enemy in that kind of way. Then you mention one thing, you say the party when at the SNP not ever bring any statement for condemn them accident. And I think that one day now one of the side and that one day we miss hold strongly. Well, maybe they get the reason. But me clearly, if me be part of the party, me make statement, maybe me self represent the party in that line. So we mean at the hierarchy. But however, what I want to let people they know, just like I say, Mrs. Fatima Madabiu, now one of the women then that one day, where I think say if you not respect herself because of a name, I think you for respect them because of the thing the way they do, just like how you mentioned, Madam Ami. You know, the things the way they do for make you know, say, they always do and for support the political party will all they be in. They always do and for support the woman them in that country day. They always do and for support the picking them inside Sierra Leone. So I think say this woman is not only compassionate, it get a good heart. It get a good heart. It get an open heart. It get a free mind. So therefore, I believe say that kind of disrespect it go be the first and the last. And I know say clearly most of the people they will subject themselves to that thing and they when they put themselves inside and they plenty don't regret it. Because boku people then they call me. Then they tell me, say, oh, gentle, me, I'm really sorry. I don't know what to go over me. Just like when you see LJ go cost as my James. Then by the time the Mara, instead pick phone, he make video back saying sorry. So plenty people, they don't call me. They say they're sorry. Now say, well, not to me, una for say una sorry to. Now Fatima, una for go say una sorry to. How you go say you sorry? That same video where you make where you cause him. Make the same video you send her. Fatima, I didn't social media. It is see him. If you not see him, in Paddy go see him, it's natural. If you not see him, in brother go see him, it's natural. If you not see him, in Peking go see him, it's natural. So if you not see him, the one lower like him, it goes here in Senator. So you make that same one, you apologize for that way. Or make audio. If you don't answer your face, you apologize. Say, so not to me. But so that they just show, say, we need for walk around with safe and make sure, say, we respect who that we need for respect. But there's one thing where they tell you, Madam Ami Banya, most of their humiliation, they are with they subject this woman to. Now, for let them dampen in good spirits. For let not continue for do the good job what they do for Sierra Leonean woman. Them. Because if not some woman, they will get bad at. If not some woman, we're not good. So believe you me, that kind of thing where they do, you know they involve itself and not again. You know, go do no effort, but you no need for sit down. You see, they put in head up for make sure say it supports the SNP party, it supports President Tok Andubio in agenda for women empowerment. Now that is not the reason where we see them, even afterwards, it still come together for unify the same woman there, for talk to the same woman there, for able day around the women programs and say what they make. You see, they go there. So meaning Nauma will not get bad at, Nauma will not proud. Well, maybe because you're not proud, now this makes Sierra Leone as they would misunderstand them. You know, say the first lady them, what will be done to get, then a big woman them, they're not able to come out, they are not outgoing. Well, maybe now because we don't get the youngest person, and it's not only that, other country the first lady therefore even talk to people like they need to do. But you're not proud. So maybe that is where we are getting it wrong. Because Sierra Leone women know when somebody become very nice to you, they say this is not serious. Then they begin brand you other way. When you are very meek, then they take your meekness, they misunderstand that for your weakness. And that is not Fatima's weakness. Fatima Madabio, na woman where you not just they accept seeing them where they bring her down. So no matter what you try for bring her down, nadane the spirit get more spirit for do the more. So nada one day. But now, Madam Amibanya, before we go to the next side, I want to play a video where go make we know say Fatima Madabio na a unifier. But before I play that video, I want to let you tell me from all what you happy with her, is still getting zeal for go around the woman then. I want to let you describe him in 2 minutes. This kind first lady will get describe him which kind hat he gets.
Well, me brother gentle, just like what you talk nothing or they break Mrs. Fatima Jabibio, nothing or they break her down. In fact, the more way then they do all this to them for break her down, now the more they get zeal for do what he for do. Because of the kind heart what he gets, the kind love what he gets for the people that are Sierra Leone, now he make they get more zeal and endurance for do what he for do for the woman them. And you they see say the more way than they do now, the more they unify the woman them. I just want to go quick to that Kailan incident. When that thing they happen na Kailan, whether they try for do everything, it makes sure say na in the last person we left that hall. If not be anybody, it gets security them where they protect them. It gets security then we go take her out of that place safely. But it say you know they command it until you see the last woman command it safe. It then at that whole day. It makes sure say it commanded with everybody, nothing or do any woman there. Because now they you they know say yes. The love what you get for them woman there. And beside that, even after the election, where all things done, it they go still. Because with all waiting, then talk about her, with all waiting, then curse them, then talk all kind, they use all kind bad word against them. It still not relents. It still continue for say, because he know say, now in duty as a first lady, you know, for make sure say that country they go before the woman they come together as one. Now make even after that, anything where the woman they do, any activities where they get, it they that not break them down. Because it want make sure say that country go before and the SLPP party what he loves so much, what he loves so dearly, so in heart, for make that party they go before. Nothing not go stop her, nothing not go break her down. Now the Fatima build that one day where I not say, I not care what people they say about them, but nothing not go break her down, nothing not go stop them for do what he want for do for that country and for the woman there and for the Pekin and other country there.
Good. If now that party now like You say nothing, they break them for do what they do. Because I tell you, family, you know where they watch. On a very serious note, Saloma no like person will get good heart. Saloma no like person where they help the next person. It just want to let the person continue for help in one grain, and Saloma no like for see person where they do better in society. Because he not able to do harm or he not be able to be like him. So these are the reason where plenty people let me know they go against this Umaya. But there's one thing where me believe as a Christian. The more you get opposition, now the more you for dance. Because meaning you are doing well.
Yes.
Now waiting at the stone. Now rep mango, now people at the stone. Not to mango we don't for on ground or we not rep, we not even strong. Then the stone now. Rep mango, now then the stone. So because Mrs. Fatima Madabi on a rep mango, it's precious. Everybody they gravitate towards her. She's a magnet. So and everybody like her. So you ain't not like her. We're not going to expect everybody like her because the Bible talk inside the book of Matthew. Jesus says, "Say woe unto you that everybody loves." Madam Ami, the one when God will make me and you, people and they not like her. No, so
yes,
plenty people and they not like God. Oh, so why me for worry? When people, some people then say they not like Fatima. Because some of the people they are, they be want let bad thing go they happen to woman them, to God pick them to the party or to the president. So then we want let the president bad thing happen to the president because most of them not like him. But because Fatima they do very well for protect with president, for they around the woman them, for protect with picking them, plenty people then go vex. And but then it continue for stand tall. Because like that Kailan incident, now one of the most unfortunate thing we I ever see. Me, if me been there as an authority, I for take a drastic step. Because we are not go endanger a life the way had endanger. That is the worst thing we had ever imagined. Because she is part of the presidency.
yes.
Now dangerous move that one. For what light partner? You know what it mean? The president in West, that was a very dangerous thing. But however, we don't see he still get the courage. And we see the role where a husband play for calm everybody down. We see the role where he said don't take. He not grab and vex say, I know they go to the party. Let tell you, most of them, what did they do that one before? Because they know say Fatima stand with this party. Fatima stand with the woman then. You remember the campaign trail, they know so?
Yes.
So that campaign, they because they say Fatima he play active role in that campaign. And let not tell you lie. Most people and they know they elect that one day. And when I be the area APC, they gladly because then that they want. But now when Fatima they go around the woman they again, they know they talk nothing again. No. They don't keep quiet because they be they expect say Fatima for pull hand, if for vex, if for go sit down, he say me hand no there because they are afraid of Fatima. APC is afraid of Fatima. They know say Fatima is vocal. They know say Fatima na political advocate. They know say Fatima na gem. They know say Fatima when he reach here na able talk na unifier. They know say Fatima able bring people in. They know say Fatima able convince people about the good job where President Okanubi they do. They know that one. So that made them in they put fire. Most of the people they with them in the amplify that thing. Where they see that the cost that they make so plenty of them now APC.
Of course.
Now APC they be joined it. Because when family case they not to your business as a stranger for involved in that family business. But then we find out say plenty people the job in they come in where we don't know side them come out. They begin to make radio show there. One lady they way ahead is saying I know one call in him now. I can wear and kitchen. Like one Chrisuma we be then about where them they call Janet Bondi.
New Jersey, yeah, it is.
Yeah. They call her Khadija. He defend news. Now news vendor. He kitchen me like if it's a Janet Bondi, where we they go where.
Yes.
All they told that thing they go pass with her. So this is what they do. And they know say the role the way Fatima they play, they be want discourage them for they no continue for help the SLPP party. Una see where it been go dance for the party na constituency 110. How it create the system yonder. So now that energy what it get for put inside for ginger other woman then. When this election get for come, they want discourage them. So now that means you find out say Boku APC they can't inside the game, they make like they like SLPP. Why would not get for vex for we? He wants some talk something, Madam.
Yes,
Ami.
because the APC they no say Fatima Biona gem na SLPP. because they know say just like when you talk now a political force where a driving force any side it reach they drive people them, you know, it get that magnetic power for drive people them, you know, for come around. They no say what it's enough talk, you know, it able for convince the crowd, it able for bring people them na the party. So because of that, they know even within the SLPP, they know who that Fatima be because they know the last election, you know, what in Fatima do, the campaign where it campaign for the party, they know how, you know, na an orator where it's enough for talk, you know, people then they listen to her, it get that commanding, you know, where it they grab people their attention. They know say na a good campaigner. Me they even say na a campaigner in chief, you know. So now that qualities where it gets, now it make people then feel say this will go break and down. And most of these things are just like what you talk now from the outside, not so much within the SLPP. Although yes, inside the SLPP self, we get people there, but the fire where be they try the matches where they try for light more now from outside the APC because they want use that one day, you know, for break Fatima down. But Fatima and Apostle way they're not able for break and down.
It's
The
unbreakable.
more it's unbreakable because the more when they do and the more it's like say it gets the zeal, the energy for push forward what he want for do for that for the people them and for the SLPP as a whole. So nothing don't go break and down. And one thing where I want to say, this now the first time when we don't get a young first lady, just like what you be the talker, where so get so much energy. We not ever get first lady we get this kind of policy agenda we're so big and where it push and so forward. Because the first lady that will be don't get just like what you talk most of them are the ageable woman them where for even get access to them it's difficult.
They're not able to work as a common at the bedroom kind of pala. You know,
it bring itself down. It they are with the people them. He always they out there, he outgoing, he there with the woman there, he there with the people there. He always they out there with people them, woman them, man there as well. And he always get that compassionate heart, you know, for help people them, you know. And it they do not only because you na Limba, you na Creole, you na APC, you na SLPP, you na NGC, you na C4C. It they do for all the women there, regardless of what ethnic background, what political background you get, in OBC, it just a do because it want for CC every Sierra Leonean woman be empowered in that country.
Yes, so I'm glad for that one day, and then the unbreakable Fatima. That's what I could call her today back. The unbreakable Fatima. You know, APC they be done the wish. This has been their wish. Let Fatima discourage. Let this Fatima come out. Let this Fatima go now. Because if you ask anybody personally, what it may make you against Fatima, you know, like her. You not go talk nothing. If Fatima is too much, what it don't do you? They not go talk her. So now, so no more than the hater. So, but then we gladly we don't make that effort. Now let us show people Madam Ami, let the play people then listen and watch and see the role where Fatima they play now, how he explain between it and the former women's leader and how he encourage every SMP woman there, how it still go around the woman there. For me, make sure say una no say a day there, una watch.
How people go for Fatima Sawane? And now forever, Fatima Sawane don't be women's leader 4 years. Now 2017, now we vote for her. Now they vote for her. Me not been vote for her. And I been getting the reason. But the reason the way they give, the personal reason the way people that they give, that one then the last reason that the way come to me. For me, the party need to go forward. Yes. For me, the woman they could come together. For me, I don't wait 4 years for long call meeting. The woman they able to up and talk to themselves. Now that one then the only reason. I don't get nothing against Fatima Sawane. Me too well, I believe say now come out. We are too not come out. Even though sometimes and then they say na bombali come out or I don't know say this one palababa. Mom, me no say something that we are too come out. But not nothing against her. They just happen to say everybody your leadership style is different. Mama Sawane in your leadership style is different from me your leadership style. So maybe I have to know gel. And the other two we all two them Fatimata. So you get Fatimata Sawane, you get Fatimata Bokari, you get Fatimata Madabiyo. Yeah. And then you know say that is a Chris someone now. So we all are the same kind of Monday. But I want to let the sister them know say I no go pet them. I only go for the person who give me respect. Now you na go with this thing when I be our foreign. And I dey beg, even though na me them, we want go beat them, we want go pepper them, we want go was with all them bad today. I see some kind of last then and Kaila on the heart court. Me were not afraid though. I see that they work out not a mambo no. Lord have mercy. Yes, people would all upgrade. But I want to talk to my sister say. Fatmata Bokari, he know say from the bottom of my heart. I mean, she's my sister and he knows say I love her. I know they change. Now one day you are not they join nobody for that factory. I love her. Famata Sawane, na agree will not ever agree for nothing. We don't ever agree for nothing. But now my sisters then. And I beg, because they say that they talk to Famata Sawane, say let come on SPP. Famata dear, if they watch this, I beg you no go no sayo. Dear, no they na SPP. I beg for God and Anamu. Dear, we all believe in this SPP. I believe say, I know say even when my sister say, na you want grace to be SPC. But I know say if anybody when in Fatima time, they pray we all. So they are beg, let's join me no more love this fete. Because this new fete where they come, now the fete with the woman, then now we the church around. Now we don't go with her. And if we need them, we need them all. Lord we all come, Lord we walk. Whether we win the last time, our foreign and the constituency women's leader, he served the party. Rosamond, where you can where you no win, he no resign. And the reason that one day will make me and Tina say no, I know they do this twice to this woman. So dear, Mother Bio, if you don't contest, he lost. In all the people. He there, he stay. Where God ready for bless her. Sometimes there's some position where you the hold, not today you blessing me. So sometimes now, we're not a women's leader, sometimes now God go find you and better thing them. Yes. We go pass waiting women's leader than they get. And I pray that God make an easy for her. I say thank you. Now I know they talk about them in lieutenant the yao. That day, if you notice Nakaila or Mrs. Adin, he read, this day prayed. But when they left them pass, when they cutlass them pass, now they say, Mrs. B, so they come on and do today. Now I say, well, until they are forced. Oh, they watch no more until they go. But I mean to be the calculator. You know, Madam say, I want to let it now because sometimes it's good when person they go and say, when person do something. Now for sure and say yes. What do you do? From day one, Masere say, I want to be Hawaiian campaign manager. From day one.
All right, so Famulem, una when they watch this na First Lady at Work. This na the program where una they come for can hear and for can see and for can know the hard work and the good job where Mrs. Fatima Madabiu they do for Salon, for the SLPP party, and for also the woman them in that country and we picking them. So una don't see it talk one word where they talk inside that statement. It try for encourage Madam Fatimata Sawane will not be able to get re-election. And also, he said, do you my sister? Unaka, he said, na sister, then number one. Then number two, he said, you not go no side. He said, come back. He said, first day, we big past this first way up in a Kailan. And then, interestingly, for long, I know say, what they talk say, na unbreakable. Now, possibly, we know the breakdown. Now, possibly, not, you know, they put down. The statement where he used the Kailan is to create fun around that. It make a humor. Because if not some person, it don't go get the zeal. It don't go get the spirit for team up for even watch the SLPP woman then at the face when they get another holiday for talk to them. If na woman will get by that. But because it value the SLPP, it value the woman then, that's not the very reason we make it join them for this unification tour. And his statement them is really encouraging. Even to the one who lost the elections. He said, now his sister, they all born one side. Yes, not true. Me and you, I mean, Banya. Sometimes they will not go agree on. But that doesn't mean me and you are enemy. Even God, angel, not to make na Satan no more misbehave, say go to enemy. He go to God enemy. But if the president you say, yeah, minister, they, not all things that they agree on. If na all things that they agree on, then number one, they know for the whole cabinet meeting. Because if go talk say that's so they do, then they all agree on. Then they sit down, then disagree, agree, disagree, agree, disagree, then they go ahead. Now parliament, not all things that they agree on. When they see APC, they make say they go first. You cannot tell and say let them kick Quran. You cannot tell and say on a mass Bible. You cannot tell and say on a go chair the presidential proclamation. But at the end of the day, the census go continue. They don't disagree, they don't make the agreement, and then they carry on. So now the same thing, Madam Fatima, Bio de Tokiana. He said, yeah, his sister. He said, no, his sister. He assured that one. That in a statement with Alec. He said, no, my sister. We born one side. We may accept the fact, say, in the SLPP. He encourage them for letting not go no side. Because the young man, they, now in party the SLPP, let them find the big facts. They assure the woman there. So this is the statement they will make me feel good, but this woman yeah. Because APC now when they been chuk this thing, they been expect say Fatima Biono they ever go near SLP woman there. But when I see inside that hall, over hundreds of SLP women, they equal them up and it go all over the country back. Among the same people here, there's a teeth and tongue, then they jam. But when the teeth bet the tongue they go a blow. When something fast inside that teeth, that same tongue where that teeth don't bet, now they come back, it pull them. So Fatima na tongue, now we own tongue that one day. So imagine, all what they do, and look how they trivialize them, and they make fun around that they all they laugh. If there's a woman, then they go, now this APC hates. So now when you watch that video, what do you deduce from that video, Madam Ami Banya?
Well, my brother, anybody will watch that video, you go really know the kind person where Mrs. Fatima Jabi B.O.B. For say now woman where nothing no they discourage them. It always they turn everything when a bad thing into good thing, into fun and everything. Just like when you talk and say, which already happen around Kailan, you know, it they take and make fun, let people then, you know, joke, you know, let them go laugh, let them go feel happy, and let them put them behind their back. And, you know, look forward to a new page. So from that video, you go see say now woman where elect the party and elect every woman then at the party. Even if they plead with Famata Sawane, he say, I already say people that they say like you left the party. If they beg him, he said, do you not left the party? He said, come because the big feds the way they come. And he call and say, me sister. That one word where he used me sister, it touched me. You know. Right. Now one of the things that they were alert. Right. Because he said, me and two nothing that we they disagree on. But it not mean say when we not disagree on something, it means the person are your enemy.
Right.
But always people they misinterpret things them. You know, not to all things, even at your family household, not to everything where your husband, where you begin to go agree on. We not go must get disagreements. But at a point in time, we not all go come together and see one way. So now I make it a plead with Famata Sawane say, no go no side, come, let we fet this fet here. This na you party. You na my sister can't join. Let we come together. Let we put this party go before. Lord push the women's wing now of the party go before. Lord push the woman there go before. Let we empower the woman there. And the other thing again, will really touch me what he say. He says something and they not to the position where you get or where you don't lost. Now it go make you go before. You know, something
Right.
and there's something where you go can't get, where go bring a blessing. Something that position where you be there, it not bring blessing to you. So position they probably he say at the pray let God make let it go get up. You understand? So you go see say now woman will get clean heart, now woman will get love and compassion, and he care for everybody. He care for all the woman them. So that thing the way he talk, it really touched me. Now actually, you know, draw me attention. Say yes, this not a kind first lady where really love the woman there. He love people them. And not they put anything, not they hold any grudge. Because if not person with all what he go through na Kailang, with all the audio videos, the way people they come out there, they talk about her, they curse her, they do all kinds of things. If we don't discourage, say no, I know they participate for nothing. But because of the love of the party and the love what he gets for woman in that country, and what he want for see happen to the woman there, empower the woman there in that country there, he get that more zeal, he get that resilience, he make sure say all the thing there where the woman they do, the activities there, for go around the country, for bring the woman there together, if they participate panel. So now the kind first lady that they will we get. The woman we're very loving, we let people that were energetic, we want to make sure say the party, the SLPP party go before, the SLPP party be empowered, the woman that were then at the SLPP be empowered, not only even within the party, but every woman, as long as you're a Sierra Leonean, for let you go be empowered. Now the kind woman down there, now the kind first lady down there will get.
You know, thank you very much, Madam Amibanya. I like the statement and the way Fatima Gi and where you don't re-echo. Especially that side where they say, sometimes the position say where you define yourself, sometimes not when they make you grow. It said sometimes the one way they say so meaning, you know, they only encourage in sister for remain at the party, where they call her in sister, and they advocate for Fatma Tasawane right now. Because from that speech, now an advocate, they advocate for that woman. And they advocate for the better. You don't think so?
Yes.
The advocate, they advocate for her.
Because the statements where he make, he say that position where you been there or where you been get, sometimes not when they better you. Sometimes a position there where you go can't get, now go better you. And it not only stop at there. It say at the pray.
You imagine. It say at the pray, yes.
Yes. So it means it gets a special liking for Famata Sawane.
Right.
It love her.
You don't even know.
Yes. So people then when they talk, then they talk this. If they listen to what Mrs. Bio say, you go really know say now a woman will get a good heart. It get good heart for everybody. It get compassionate, you know, now a woman of compassion, now a philanthropist. You know, in want see everybody successful. It wants see everybody they up there. And it wants to say every woman now that country they be empowered.
You measure one word, you say now a philanthropist. Now woman will get empathy. It get good heart. Now this draw me to the next and final topic they discuss on this night. It draw me to that topic about the compassion, about how empathetic it is, about how it become a philanthropist. Philanthropist for me, mama where they team we don't understand a person we get where they give a person we get free hand. Now person we get free hand, he get free heart, he get good heart. Now with the Yeri all over the social media, then they beg Fatima for let it help one with sister, one with artist, one with model, one with female musician. We don't do very well in that country in terms of music. It don't seek in nowhere, whether they call Vida. And we all know, Mrs. Fatima Madabio, they look at people based on political issue, or based on tribe, or based on region. And they watch you based on Sierra Leone. Now, for let we have clarify and verify that word we talk say, now philanthropist is compassionate and empathetic. I see a lot of people and they call upon them. Just like how they can call upon them when they rape person. So woman they go beat themselves. Now Fatima they go call. A man go drive and say, we don't see Boku that video that they help plenty of them. So Fatima don't become somebody now where everybody they rely on for help and for support. She's a very reliable person. So although people then they disrespect her, but they really know, so even the one way they curse her, they know say it go able help them. So they go curse her and then they call on her back for her assistance. So we don't see every Sierra Leonean, they shout in name, then they holler ram for let help this with sister. And Miss SF wants through this Hot Goose Network salon today, well then at this TV. Miss SF they call on Mrs. Fatima Madabio, do ya extend you empathy, extend you love, extend you care to Madam Vida, because we know how you don't expand and invest into the entertainment world. When the reason this way, Mickey they always say the one they wait in at the entertainment industry, Fatima don't do well for them, for bring them together and create an ambassador for them. We're going to advocate on their behalf. But they find out that most of them, because of politics, they don't abandon their own profession. They don't go begin to support politicians. Right now, then they perish. Then they refuse to go around the ambassador Caldinero, where Fatima don't get access to all the artisans that they all been come together. Try they then go to lodge. Remember, now they all been going to lodge last year. When the president get dinner with them, they tell and say, well, una go and go tell we what you una want. Una go write project and go show that day before now. Now the same one appoint Caldinero. So now, for let it bring them together, then they, I don't know why Saloma they run away from in blessing. American man, like you. If they use you for who I be, forget what you forget.
Yes.
They don't care about it. You don't go like you business. If you say they like we, they don't like we, but then they put you in their job, let work for them. Let them able to succeed and get what they want from we. So I think if artists go around the company, they will not go, but then they follow politics. They all they run away. Now this with sister no well. This with sister Vida is sick. Yes. Now we all the holla now, first lady. As is sick, so than the first person, we all man the holla. Fatima Bio. This Fatima Bio with the cost. This Fatima Bio with the disrespect. This Fatima Bio with the one discouraged. But if they refuse to become discouraged, she's refusing to be intimidated. So we set up now this platform today, me gentle. And I'm not saying yourself get for make that call. Do ya, Mrs. Fatima Madabio? Do ya continue for help the Sierra Leonean woman then? Therefore, that you good heart, do you extend them to sister? When now Madam Vida, when now we artist, do ya mama help him? I know say you go do him. I know say you go do him. Do ya mama, no matter what, continue for do a good job. Thank you for where they help him. Thank you in advance. So, Madam Ami, what thing are you take on this Vida issue? Because it really sad and it really need help. Now, all man now, not the same woman that they call. So you tell people, Emma, what's in your view?
Well, that don't show how important Mrs. B.O.B. How, just like what they talk, say, now a philanthropist, now a compulsive way, very compassionate, So with all waiting, people then they talk about her. With all the cost where then they cost on our social media, everything where they happen, with all the good work what they do, still people then they way they cost them. Then they talk all kinds of things about her. But look, now with sister, Vida is sick. When one of the entertainers, the musicians in other country, everybody, APC, NGC, everybody, because they know the kind person where Mrs. Fatima B.O.B. They know the kind heart where it gets. They know the kind good work. They not go acknowledge them, but then self no say they do a very good work. Now you make Vida sick. They not call on any other person. They not call on any minister or anybody or any other person. Would they call upon? Now Mrs. Bio, because they no say when they call them, when they call upon them, if they do them, because they don't see it, don't do boku. It don't do it for people them. Picking their way sick, woman they way sick, woman they way, it don't make sure say they even fly with them abroad for treatment. You know, they don't see what it can do. If you personally, without not to even government they get the support, but if they come in, it make sure say he raise fund, he raise money. If somebody sick or somebody they need or somebody get a serious problem, now in there they call upon, they always come for sure say yes. Me na the mama of Sierra Leone, me na the first lady of Sierra Leone, me na the mama. Anything will happen to anybody, I go must make sure say I do am. Now that kind of person where Mrs. B.O.B. They make sure say anything where they meet somebody, as long as he can in ears, in no bottom, it go must do whatever little he able for do for help that person. So me say I dey join you. We first lady, we mama in that country there. We know say you not a God-loving person, you get a compassionate heart, you not good person. Do ya with a plead with you? Do ya let you help with sister? Now one of we sister there, where they na the entertainment industry, it don't sick. We they call upon you, and they join the voices of all the other one them where they call upon you, even with this network, this network for make you go help with sister. Do ya with they beg you? May you go help them in your little way, because we know say you they do am. I don't say you they do am. So I they join me brother also for tell you thank you, because I know say nothing what you go do. I know say it don't reach you, and I know say you go help with sister. So me brother, I just they tell you no more. Say now one of the qualities that the way we first lady gets, because just like what they talk about, where they rape picky any side, mango beating woman, something happened to this woman, everybody they cry, Mrs. Bio. We don't see Amboku, and they make sure say what's in reach am, in no bottom, it go must do it only to help what they do. So
Right.
now
look at that mommy. Look at that old mommy. I don't continue that old mommy. I don't know if Nabi with my force.
Yes.
Where they call I say I just want to see him before I die.
Yes. And it makes sure
say
he go there. As long as he gonna yes, he no bottom, he go must take action. Now, one of the good qualities that they really show say, despite with all what they go on, it they above them, and they show say yes. Now, mama for we honor that country day. Now we first lady, and anything we meet somebody, as long as in no bottom, as a woman, as a mother of that nation, it go must give in your help.
Right. So thank you very much. As we try for close the program, I want to bring small politics there. Me not delegates, although they say delegates, they will delegate, and delegates no need for go whole side. But this me whole side I get for whole because me boss, when at the National Public Relations Officer, PRO, when at the APC there Bangba, when at Lahai Lawrence Lima, it maintain in position back because in position of vacant, but that one they mean no. But however, for the sake of democracy, they maintain that position. So I think we need to get respect for the voters them. We need to get respect for Australians them, for come again for ask them and the hand on mandates. But let them judge Lima in job, let them judge, and then the judge out, not to win the Georgia, not to in the Georgia, and then don't get on, we don't get a job. So if we not say SNPP, Lima be do that job well, we bring in a power. Or it not be do at all satisfactorily, or it not going to do at all, especially this crucial election where they can now, where APC they have and got the hungry belly past all team. If we don't need that at all, especially in this point now, where the party don't groom them very, very well. So the way it begin, they say, Lima roughneck too much now. But now at the point where Lima they talk, they say, oh my God, SNP they sabi make motor man. They don't groom her to such a point that way they talk now fire the commodity. So we, if they ask back, and me say they join her, for ask people there for mandate, for let them allow him, let him finish this battle, let President Bio get him second term, then they left a let blow. So now, they make for let see this advert, this music for let give body water and let watch him where they ask for we on second mandate.
We need for
F170 grandpa Bindi bindi me ayamure o babago ayamure 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 sale baka bote chepa kube ya moya gbete goda yiwa kaka kwa makpe mai ayamure o babago ayamure doctor kaya ayamure o doctor kaya papa baby baby mama makpe mai ayamure o ayamure we majenge we nyama dori mai ayamure o babago ayamure mede bless ya ayamure o mede bless ya we nyama na de muda buli ayamure o babago ayamure jani everyday ayamure o babago ayamure anti everyday ayamure o babago sale ya ko mangete uma ayamure o babago ayamure mede mu mi awo babago ayamure bidi mi ayamure o babago na bi o na ayamure mu na tinye ayamure o babago ko ma da bi o na nya tinye ayamure o babago ayamure.
All right, Madam Ami Banya, you don't watch that today, and people, they viewers them all over the world. This is the First Lady at Work program where they come to you every Sunday. Me, when they talk to you, me na gentle, the political hot goose. And when I get Madam Ami Banya, when I the female trustee, a very respectable and compassionate woman, now the North America region, a day with me at the show. We don't see people that don't hear Lahai Lawrence Lima, the APC then Bangba. And they ask we again. For let get another mandate, let it can serve we again. For let it make we maintain power. And they ask we because they get respect for we now we been getting the job. Now it don't tell we say one, we don't invest in them. The party don't invest in Lima, the party don't make them, the party don't mold them. So we don't need for groom no other person at this crucial time. We just need to let go with you along. Now all that groom don't get them. It don't become fierce and very important because now we don't add value to them. And that value they will add, we don't spend with resources. The party don't spend resources on them. The party don't spend energy on them. We all don't make efforts. We don't make and would I be an invoice don't big now the country. Invoice don't powerful now the opposition there is. Invoice don't like thunder right now. So they still can't ask. You know, see don't and talk say no, but I just don't know. It's still they can't ask for we hand in mandate for law vote for them back. Let it come inside that delegate conference 2930. For love vote for her, let it can continue for put the power back inside day for let it sit on the better one. Waiting at your view.
Well, me brother, just like when you talk, Lawrence Lima, he don't do a good job for the party as a PRO. The party don't groom him, and we don't groom him, it don't become like a firebrand now the party. So we not really need other person for can start for groomer. And just like what you don't say, you know, Sidomo, he can't ask for let we get another mandate. And at the plead to all the delegates then where they go the 29 na salon for the convention, the SLPP delegates. Do ya? I don't talk to we say Lord get another mandate. And they plead with every delegate. We know the kind of work what he don't do. We know say APC Nima na de gbangba na de bitter cola.
Yes.
They know him. Na a brand. Where he talk the APC, you know, where they be say when France sneezes, the whole of Europe catches cold.
Cold, yes.
Yes. So they not say where Lima talk. Where he go out there for the party, APC they shake.
Then they shake, then they tremble.
Yes. Then they tremble. So do ya are they beg every delegate? Let we give Lima another mandate. Let it take we into 2023 for the next election. We're going to bring His Excellency Julius Maada Bio back to power. Because APC now they mercy. That
yes.
one, Wusa you get Lima, you get Fatima Maada Bio. na danger because because Fatima Yona Bobo ide Bobo the APC them.
It's Sabi Bobo there. That made they don't like
Sabi Bobo there. So do ya with the plead with you now with the beg on this network. Do ya let we give Lawrence Lima another mandate this coming December 29th, 2021.
Thank you very much. And then this now you program First Lady at Work. First Lady in program allowing for law campaigns more. You know, me, all the other delegate them, I know that they go vote for. I know that I don't suffer for the party. I know how they vote. But for declare you for campaign, real Nabia me, like campaign for this firebrand. That big. I know say some go there and they say, well, First Lady at Work, why would they do this? I said, no, well, I'll do do you this why in one grade una padding we welcome people I want here.
Now APC the gbangba that one day.
Yes.
The
Vitacola, the gbangba in the Vitacola, where they make, then they shake, then they catch hold. All right, so today we don't understand say we First Lady Nauma way Unbreakable, Nauma way unifying. We don't see how it don't go even from all the issues them, it don't rise above that issues there. So I ask upon everybody, let we just rise above that, let we support them, let we go along with them, and we don't advocate for let it make sure say with sister Vida, let it get medication. And it go do am, we a guarantee 100%. And see we don't talk them, it don't hear it, and it will make sure say it do am, and it not go make we shame because it not ever make we shame. So Madam Ami, waiting at your last statement as we try for close the program.
Me fumble them as they can close this program. I just want to everybody thank you. We join in at this program. We log in at this program, and you know we they with win at this program. And the program now First Lady at Work. So I they plead with every Sierra Leonean. Do ya let we support the First Lady for in good work what they do. Yes, we not go let come. Some people not go let come because of certain reasons. But let we just look at the work what they do. If they do, I'm not for insect, but not for we Sierra Leoneans, not for the woman there and the picking them. So do ya? I want let we all join hands together. Let we work with them. Let we help them. Make it go make the country go before. Let it go make the woman them, especially the woman them. I they plead with the woman them, especially. Do ya? Let we join hands with them. Let we make sure say it empower we. Because not to himself they empower. Now we, the woman that he want for empower. Let him make sure say in husband, you know, push the woman them. Let he put them outside the man themselves they sit down. Let the woman themselves sit down. He don't give it 30%. But we still they ask with president, let he give we more. And we know say the First Lady self, but they put her in here say, but then they it's too small. Let the woman then get more. So therefore, I they ask everybody, every woman then do ya let we join hand with the First Lady, let we support them, whatever support to go able for them. Physical support, financial support, moral support, let we support them for let it go able for do in work. And I know say if they try for unify, especially the party, we were then at the party, the SLPP, let we support them with the woman them. Let we support them so that because woman them, any side woman then they always good thing they commodity. And what we say we they do this, we go do it with all we have. So do ya now make a they plead with every woman. Let we go come together, and especially after this election, let put everything behind we back. You know, let Miss Famata Sawane, all the one that we don't lost the election, the woman that waiting up whether for deputy position or for the leadership position, the deputy position. Let we all join hand. Let we work together for let the party go before and let the country go before.
Thank you very much.
They say tata to owner.
All right, thank you very much.
Next Sunday, we'll go come back on the same program, First Lady at Work, because we want to make sure say let the work where Mrs. Bio they do, let it go out there all over the world. Now I make with the kaya every Sunday for let we explain to let we talk about waiting the First Lady, the good work the way they do.
Thank you very much. That one day, now Madam Ami Banya, we regional trustee, now the SLPP North America region. Thank you for your good words, them. Thank you for you the call we call on people there for let them vote for Lahai Lawrence Lima, and also the call we call on with First Lady for let assist with sister, for let assist with artist, let assist with Mary Maker, the one where they make we all they feel good, where they sing when Madam Vida, we all they pray God say let God continue for them strength, let God give them the healing we all they cry for let get. and the first lady go answer to we. And you will not ever knows how compassionate and unified the first lady day. I think say today we don't make you don't feel encouraged. So as they watch the show, share the show, and also you are the listener and audio because the audio day you are the listener and audio version because we don't begin for produce the audio version because not all man they go on Facebook. We want to go all over the country. Let people then go to know now then village and day. So you are they watch the audio, the listen by the audio. When you don't do ya share and other group them. I like now one group share and let other people them back here about the good job where Mrs. Fatima Mada they do. Me when they talk to you, me na gentle Patrick Mada Kuroma the political hot goose. I mean, at the PRO for SNPP North America region. This program, now the First Lady at Work program, and I want to continue for watch them. And we they come every Sunday. Next Sunday, we they come just after Christmas. We they come back now the show for can see and tell now how Fatima spend in Christmas. Una watch, una say put. We they can show how I spend in Christmas. How they dance for that Christmas day. Which plazas he eat. We they investigate them. Me, I go. With the hot goose let all the investigator. I don't know what he eats. How be the eats and how be the dance the Christmas. We go know that we go catch una. Una say go be party. Yeah? So so far so good. I tell Madam Ami Banya plenty thank you for where they take on your personal time. They take on you know your time the way for able for rest. You they come for a lot of talk on the good job with this woman. They do let God continue for bless yourself. Let God continue for promote you and let God continue for answer your prayers them. Also family them. I tell una all thank you for una megabytes them. I tell una thank you for una time, una energy, una the born for can't don't part this show, for let the show become reality. Me family, una share, let's serious Relonians the year.
You don't for me? Hot News Network TV.